Hey, I'm back. And I have tea. I still need to drink. Alright. Hey, how are you guys doing? Hey, Scoutman. Yeah, Coyote Jones. I did finish Dark Souls 2 a few weeks back. I have the entire playthrough on YouTube, actually. I can link you guys to it. I just finished exporting the last episode. And I have started exporting the episodes for this Mass Effect playthrough. Sadly, there were a lot of issues with YouTube exports back when I did the Stella playthrough. And I don't think all of those episodes are ever gonna be on YouTube. So many of those are lost forever. But here's the link to... Wait. Which one is that? This is the Dark Souls playlist. Dark Souls 2. If you want to check out the episodes. Hello, Camel. How are you today? We are ready to get back into it. I just took a break. I'm ready to head towards peak 15. We have our bloodstained garage pass. We may proceed. Yeah, I'm good, Steam Camel, thank you. Had a fairly long day, but nothing too exhausting. It's nice to be relaxing with some Mass Effect. I hope you're good as well. Let's put chat on top here. I think I quick saved, but I will do it again just in case. I like the drive up to peak 15. It feels like you're going somewhere. You have to fight to get there, you know? And the music's good. And it's it looks really nice when you can see the tower at a distance. We'll be keeping our eyes peeled. And Rachni, yeah, I like the Rachni. Oh crap! I didn't realize I was that powerful. Yeah, Coyote Jones. I was also talking about it, that Noveria is my favorite plot world. I love how you have to fight a bit, or have to work for it before you can even leave the port. And I also love the setting up at... Oh, there it is, look. I just love the setting up at peak 15 and all that. It's just real nice. There's virtually no heat buildup. What? No. Look, the proximity mines are getting stuck in the Mako's hitbox. That's unfortunate.
I've lost shields.
Maybe I was shooting at this vehicle. Makes the reactor VI. Shut up. Do you mean, Mira? Mira, the VI. Let's see if we have anything better to equip. We could possibly... Oh, we could give Rex something much better. Nice. Could go for the better cooldown, but I think this looks decent. Sadly, we do not have a better biotic amp to give him. We gave the good one to Rex. Renegade responds to Mira? Yeah. Well, which one of them? Okay, that'll do for now. Oh no! Shields are down. Gotta get in closer. Good assault rifles for Caden in ME3. I don't think so. Whoops. Guys, time to get back and repair. Anybody else have ideas? I guess squad mates tend to do reasonably well with the ADAS if you have that one. But I can't say really. Then again, the ADAS requires a paid DLC pack. Time to sabotage some Geth. Man, we can't even target them. Only fires one round. Oh no. I guess you'll just have to experiment. I don't know if the wiki can help you. Maybe it has something on squadmate weapon behavior. I can hear the Mako burning. Attack! That's a few troopers down. Oh, there's a hazard too, by the way. We can't forget about that. In fact, maybe it's better to go... Whoops. Wait. We won't find shelter from the rocket troopers. That's not good. Hello, A-Bomb. And hello... Wait, Simmer's here? Oh, hi, Simmer. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's like highlights have the opposite effect. They make me miss the line somehow. You loathe the Addis. I don't want to go into the Mako. I feel like I'm pretty sure I'll die. Why did I try to quick save? That was so futile. I may just have to take these guys on, but it's a hazard. I think I'll just try to run. Run! Come on, Rex. Wait, no, that's not gonna work. I might die now. Oh, I need to make sure not to let that happen. That was just stupid. Wait. What? I kind of forgot about the hazard a little bit. I don't think I'll bother fighting outside of the Mako, honestly. It's just such a hassle in those tunnels. Unless you do it quickly. Oh, Caden and Ashley hate. What is this? I have never seen this before. Maybe we could at least take out the turret. It's kind of far away. There we go. Now you all die. Don't think there's an equivalent. Well, I sure hope there is not.
We are Legion.
Rocketable. Rocketable. Rocketable, maybe. Thanks for following. Reaper against Mako. Camo, how is that even fair? Mako against 5 Reapers, maybe? Would be a bit more fair, don't you think? Look at these rocket troopers, man. They're crazy. Yes, let's just hate on all the characters we don't like, because they're awful and terrible and boring. Get amateur warning. Yeah, exactly, Camo. So what do you say? Maybe 5 Reapers would have a chance against the Mako? We could probably get out to kill the amateur.
Moving out.
5 sounds reasonable? Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Changes the Mako into an Elcor? Poor Elcor. Crucible versus Mako. Nice. Level up. Oh, but it's medium armor. I can't resist. Add Mako to war assets and you instantly get the max possible effective military strength. Absolutely. Yeah, sorry, Scorpion armor, you'll have to go. Look at that helmet. Hey, this is even better. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, we got the Colossus medium armor. It has 2 upgrade slots. Sweet. Let's change that into the better medical interface. Those will come in handy against the Arachni with all the toxic attacks that ignore your shields. And the kinetic buffer. Splendid. Yeah, Moose, that's pretty much what it is. I think the Colossus armor looks really good on Tali too. You disliked about ME2 and 3? Well, I kind of disagree with you there, Coyote Jones, because in Mass Effect 1 you have to take them in full sets. I like that I could mix and match different pieces in 2 and 3. And there were still some full armor sets. I just wish there were even more armor pieces. But there aren't that many different looking armors in Mass Effect 1, I think. So I do prefer the armor system of Mass Effect 2 and 3. 3 probably. There's some seriously good looking pieces in there. And it's fun to combine them. Hey Sarah. Yeah, I got my hair cut today. I needed to get rid of some stuff. Normally I cut my own hair, but when I need a bigger job done, I can't really do it myself. I'm satisfied with the result. Ooh, nice. So let's see. We won't be facing that many Geth from here on. Thank you, Simmer. Cheers. Sarah and Simmer. Scum instance corrected. Don't miss the millions of mods. Yeah, but I think it's still fun, even if it gets kind of annoying to constantly have to upgrade. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the shredder rounds. Oops, no. Polonium rounds and then shredder rounds on the assault rifle. We will want to take down those Arachni quickly enough. Sorry, I know it's taking a little while, but I want to make sure I'm going in with some good stuff. We haven't really been sniping. Poor tangent in the real world. How do you mean? You mean the name? It's here on Novaria. Nice. Very good. Very good, very good. The part that I don't like about inventory management is when you do that, and then you die, and then you have to do it again. Portangent is the capital of Sweden. No, it's not. Hey Croc, what's my favorite class and why? I don't have one! So far, I've done full trilogy playthroughs with all the classes except the soldier, and I'm doing a soldier right now. I like them all, honestly. I love the engineer, I love the adept, I like the vanguard, I like the sentinel, I like the infiltrator because I love sniping. I can't choose. Each time I start a Mass Effect playthrough, I'm like, there is no clear choice for me. I could always sort of swing either way. My canonical class, however, is probably the infiltrator, but that's for lore reasons, not gameplay. Although I do enjoy the sniper a lot, from a gameplay standpoint as well. Before soldier becomes my favorite class. Hey, I very much enjoy the fact that I can use heavy armor in Mass Effect 1. I'm looking forward to doing a soldier playthrough as a femshep. Damn, that heavy armor looks great! That's one thing that I'm always bummed about. That they can't wear the coolest armors. Although, actually the coolest armors are the ones you always mess it up. The ones you need to unlock with console commands. Those armors are really cool looking. But I don't do that on stream. What class would I choose if I lived in the ME universe? I think I would be an engineer. Just because I'm gonna be an engineer of sorts in real life. But maybe I would go with biotics. I would have to know what that feels like. Vanguard has always been your canonical class. Oh yeah, I've gone through each of the classes thinking, no, this has to be the canonical one. No, that has to be the canonical one. But I finally settled on the infiltrator. I think it's also the first class I ever played. Still haven't played a Vanguard. Yes, biotic, well, using your biotic abilities does lead to a higher metabolism. So yeah, it is known that biotics need a much higher intake of calories than non-biotics. Yeah. It's in the novels and it is in the codex entry, some codex entry, I believe. Yeah, I guess there aren't any fat biotics. But who knows? That's not really true. I mean, uh, that's the normal volus size. You know? I mean, you can't compare them to humans, or Asari, or any other race. That's the normal weight volus. I don't think we've seen any overweight volus because they're all the same size. Yeah, I have seen Paragon Lost. I own it. Damn, look at that armor. I don't know if I don't think it's the coolest armor. But it looks kind of it looks a little special. Many say it's an alright movie. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. It's just not really to my tastes. I'm not into anime or that kind of style. And I didn't really think it was fitting for Mass Effect. But I'm not gonna say it's bad, because it isn't. It just isn't exactly my cup of tea. I would sort of put it in the same category with the comics. Maybe we could go for Master Carnage now. That increased though, from 12.5 seconds to 13 seconds. I think I'm gonna go for advanced neural shock. I like that power, man. It's nice. Perhaps I should try to get Rex to unlock stasis too. We're gonna reinforce his barrier a bit in the process. Alrighty. Now, if my squad mates could quit being useless. A few more Geth. I am too lazy to switch to the different upgrades. Okay, one thing at a time. Honest Mass Effect trailer? I think I've seen it at some point. I'm not really into that kind of thing. Especially not about things that I really like. I'm a little severe like that. Those Krogan are always just sitting there. Maybe we can deal with this one first? Oh, they're just weird. You finished Mass Effect 3 for the first time. Nice. You picked the synthesis ending? Yeah. I can see why people would choose that. And to be fair, my first ever choice was synthesis, even if I changed my mind later. I had to see what it was about. I had to see what would happen. I was curious. Most optimistic ending. In a sense. Alright, Rex, it's time to get in close. No! Oh gosh.
I can't get a lock.
Okay, both of you attack. Okay, that's bad. That really backfired. He was lifted out of reach. Oh shit. I'm in trouble. I will probably die.
Lost shields.
Help.
I've lost shields.
If only I could get a lift or something back.
Shield down.
Okay, there's throw. There's another. I can't believe I survived that.
User alert.
We made it
P-15
somehow.
facilities
I was
have
sure I
suffered a
would
great
die.
deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Your ideal ending would be Anderson and Shepard alive. Yeah, see that everybody has a different idea of what the ideal ending is. That is very important to recognize. The best ending would be activating the Crucible and the Reapers going boom. I disagree with that. We expected that from the very beginning. And I think it's really awesome that the choices weren't really what we expected at all. Or what I expected at all. I would take the Crucible ending with the multiple choices over a kind of expected happy ending any day of the week. I wasn't expecting a happy ending for Shepard. I was expecting a reasonably happy ending for the galaxy. Oh. But yeah, everybody has their own idea of what you're trying to achieve. What is a good ending? Things happening based on what you've done. But how is that not the case?
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
I mean, plenty of things affect various points in the story, like where your choice somehow matters. I'm just gonna take all the things. Yeah, see? Somebody just wants the Reapers gone. Even if that puts Shepard at risk. Others think, oh well, I don't think the Reapers themselves are the problem. I think the conflict is the problem. And they are okay with other solutions. Well, yeah, they didn't understand it, I guess. Although they did hope it would destroy the Reapers. That's the only sort of option we're aware of, besides control, of course. It does come up, but it's kind of, control is kind of labeled as something only a madman like the Elusive Man would think of. Even if Shepard is kind of like, hey, you know, Tim thinks the Reapers can be controlled, and then Anderson is kind of like, no, or Hackett, like, that's nonsense, they can't be controlled. And then it's kind of just dropped. And it's not even considered to be an option. Because nobody thinks that could be done. We're glad to have you, Florian. I do like to nerd out on the endings. It's, well, it's a worthy highlight to a fantastic story, in my opinion. And I don't really get tired of discussing it, thinking about it. What am I doing? Whoa, that shadow. Creepy. You can't have the cake and eat it. Things don't work that way. Yeah. Doing different choices. Not sure what you mean.
I smell trouble.
MC Licious broke his hand. I hope you'll be okay. No. Okay. Are my squad mates doing anything at all? Nope. I had a feeling.
I need a target.
Come on. Oh, hello, I didn't see you, you asked me how I was doing. I'm good, thanks. I'm enjoying Noveria. It's my favorite plot world. I think. I just like most things about this whole mission. I love the bit, at Port Hanshan, where you kinda, where there's multiple paths you have multiple approaches to how to leave. I like that. And I think this whole Peak 15 facility is great.
I've lost shields.
Drop the ball. I don't feel that way. I was just shocked and excited to get a conclusion to the story that was nothing what I expected it to be. I was just glad that they had the balls to do something like that. But I don't know. I hope they don't regret it. I'm a little worried by the style of Dragon Age Inquisition. I hope that won't translate over to subsequent Mass Effect games too much. I don't know. I did play with the extended cut, but I've also seen the original endings, and we're at war, you know? I don't feel like the story is ruined if I don't get closure with my squad mates, if I don't get to say goodbye 10 times. I'm not really just... I guess I wasn't that kind of player. And after seeing the original ending, I kind of felt like, the extended cut does add some fluff that isn't really necessary. But I don't know. I don't know how I would have felt if I got the original ending first. It doesn't really even change that much. Depending on how you interpret certain things, of course. You don't need the saying goodbye. Yeah, I understand that it's important for a lot of people. For a lot of people, it is a story that's centered around your characters. But for me, it was primarily a story about saving the galaxy. And to expect there to be sacrifices. Don't me. You sound like a fortune. Yeah, that's a great line, I'll have to admit. Whoop! God, there's 30. I'm sorry, Caden. I tried to protect you. Yeah, Zimmer, I think that might be a bit of a, you know, Easter egg kind of thing. Didn't even know the squad mates you brought with you to the beam died. But that's not explicitly shown, is it? You just don't see them again. Kind of like Shepard wouldn't see them again. Because Shepard is focused on the mission, not on keeping specific people alive. I could be wrong, but I think it's simply not shown to us. You don't see them dying, do you? Or do you? I kind of just, I don't know, I may be misremembering, but I kind of just assumed, well, they were left behind somewhere in the scramble, in the run, and, you know, then you wouldn't hear from them anymore and wouldn't really know what happened to them. If you like to say goodbye. I don't really agree with that, Scoutman. I don't see how there could be a direct correlation there. I mean, I play mostly Renegade, but also Paragon. And my first playthrough ever was Paragon. You see their dead bodies, really? Huh. I must have missed that bit. I'll have to rewatch that. Hey, Ice. Welcome back. I don't know what you missed. I don't know when you left. I'm sorry. Showing Shepard breathing in the rubble. Well, to me, that is kind of irrelevant. I don't really care whether my Shepard survives or not. And I don't think that was added with the extended cut. It was just much more difficult to get. The requirements were much higher. Streamer, play the game. I realize I'm stopping a lot to talk about things that don't relate to Novaria or Mass Effect 1 at all. Man, warp helps, but we only have one warp. It's kind of inevitable, Woodcroft. I think it's understandable.
A backup power system, Commander. Must be for the station mainframe.
So whack it.
Kaden was using an assault rifle again.
All clear.
I always forget to do this.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Well, Kupo, I actually think you are in the minority. There's a very loud online community that loves to hate on the endings, but there are so many casual players out there that sit in their homes, play their games, enjoy them, and don't bother go ranting online. I think that is actually the single biggest chunk of players out there. And I think most of those were kind of okay with with everything. This is fun. Wait, how do I? Right. No, let's put it here. Right, and then there, and there. Wait, I'm doing it the long way now. Damn it. I want to be able to do it in the fewest possible moves, but then I messed something up.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
It's okay, Kupo. Like I said, I mean, people tend to use specific terms and tend to, like, come across very, you know, how should I say? They tend to voice their opinions in a kind of strong way. I don't know how to say it, but if you just keep the discussion at a nice and, you know, civil level, that's totally cool with me.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Yeah, exactly, Sho.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available. This system is ready to process queries.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Always choose refusal. Feel the ship would have no reason to trust. Yeah, that's another issue that I think needs to be considered when you consider the catalyst. Whether you feel you can trust it, what it's saying, and whether you feel you agree with its analysis. There's like many layers of trust or belief, I don't know, that can be taken into account.
I need a status report.
Then again,
what systems are down?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in
okay.
progress. Critical failure.
It's possible that a Shepard just thinks the catalyst is trying to trick.
Landline connections are disabled.
Oh my god, this is driving me nuts, honestly. She has so much to say.
That's all I need.
Stop. I have to.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
It's like so loud too. Is there... I swear, if there was a way to silence Mira, I would do it. What was I saying? Yeah. The thing about not trusting the catalyst. I suppose a really stubborn Shepard can just be like, oh, we can defeat you. Like, even if Shepard's already agreed, or even if it's already sort of been made clear that the Crucible is everybody's only hope, and the galaxy, all of them have been building the Crucible.
Main reactor shut down.
Have been building the Crucible because they know there's no other way. So it would be kind of foolish of Shepard to be like, oh, well, we will try to defeat you conventionally anyway. I don't believe what you're saying. Shepard should know that, that not using the Crucible will cause the galaxy to lose. And that doing anything but rejecting or not using the Crucible, at least they would have a chance of something better happening.
With emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, she's like, she won't stop talking. And her voice is relatively loud too. It's like, I struggle to talk at the same time because it's so loud in my head. How Shepard in Andromeda.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger.
Shut up! Thank you. We gotta watch out for the spitballs. I think it's time to do some lifting here. Hey, Ninja. Well, Ice, I mean, the feedback that the devs primarily care about is how many copies of their game are being sold, you know? If people purchase enough games, if enough games are sold, it doesn't really matter. Or it doesn't have to matter. Let's throw and warp. Wait, no. Rex, no. Gotta watch out for that spit. Honestly, guys, do not underestimate Rachni's spit. It will kill you.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Well, yeah, but like it still doesn't help if if a small group of players, loud players, are satisfied if not enough copies are being sold. Maybe I'm missing some points. Whoa. Kaden is doing remarkably well.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. This can be a little difficult if you're low level, if you have no way of quickly taking down the Rachni. You can have some issues, have to protect yourself, and you might end up dying sooner than you think when the Rachni starts spitting at you.
Connections restored. Processing new data.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I did open the landlines, didn't I? Yeah.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Well, open world restricts storytelling in some ways. Wait, what am I doing? Right. Main reactor. This always startles me.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Take him out!
Too lazy to switch to anti-synthetic stuff.
I've lost shields!
Whoopsie. Oh, I was sabotaged. Whoa. Nice. That Master Carnage, though. I'm not able to knock this thing over.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
There we go. Wow, that really was a stalker. It felt like coming close. There's still Geth around.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That went well. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking at a cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda will definitely sort of, I guess, set the tone for future Mass Effect games for me. Whether I should expect to still like them, or whether the trilogy was basically it. Time will tell. There's something still down there. Oh, right. We haven't actually shut the thing down.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
We are Legion.
Toasty Tech. Thanks for following. Welcome to the channel. I wouldn't expect the next Mass Effect to be part of a trilogy exactly. It doesn't seem like it, and there's been no mention of that. Because, you know, the trilogy was always meant to be a trilogy. It wasn't like they made Mass Effect 1 and then kind of had the idea to also make Mass Effect 2 at a later point. Hey Luna, you're at work? Alright, I'll be silent. And I'll try to keep the not safe for work stuff to a minimum. There's the little culprit. Uh-oh. What? Not safe for work. Sometimes, you know, there might be something small. No, but it was planned as a trilogy, and from what we know, they have no such plans for the next Mass Effect game or games. For all we know, they're just gonna be standalone single games. How about we actually activate the elevator? But we can't because we're stuck. I think this is the kind of stuck where we can't move at all. Nope. And I'm black. It worked! Oh my god. I can't believe it. Sometimes you just get stuck like that. I had to reload at some point because I felt like that didn't work, but this time it worked. It's not gonna be a prequel, Croc. We know that much. I wouldn't have liked a prequel either. A lot of people were saying they wanted to see the First Contact War. It's like, what? We know exactly how the First Contact War plays out, and it was barely a war at all. How are you gonna make, you know, a Mass Effect game out of that? Unless it's like some really short spin-off game. Yeah, Simmer, that's another place where you get stuck all the time. Honestly, I feel like that's reason enough to enable the console and know how to dislodge yourself. Which commands you can use, even if you never ever use the console for anything else.
Decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Everybody would just have Lancers throw all the cooldown weapons. And yeah, not being able to have, you know, even more advanced technology would be a little problematic.
Looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
I don't know really, and yeah, EA are gonna do their own thing. But I don't know, Kupo. I know that I wanna go in kind of blind. I'm not gonna watch all the info dumps they're gonna give. They're gonna drop about the game before its release. I don't want to know too much about the behind the scenes stuff. I don't want to see specific missions in the campaign. I might check out the multiplayer combat, but yeah, I don't want to see too much. So I'll have to see. And I also realized that I haven't really taken a break in a while, so while there's nothing awfully interesting happening, I think I'll just take the break right now. Yeah. No, they won't base it on anything. It's not gonna be, yeah, what Kaylee said. New galaxy, new story. It's gonna be, I quote, far away from and long after the events of the trilogy. No risk of the new story meddling with the trilogy. That's, I think, a big reason they're separating it entirely from this galaxy. Hey, thanks for following, Marla's. Emily Clark. I may know who that is. Please tell me. Please don't tell me we have a chatbot or something right now. No, because those seem like really random generic comments from random separate users. Doesn't seem like it though. I've never been targeted by a bot before. Knock on wood. As far as I know, anyway. No view botting, no chat botting, no follower botting.
Control group, loosen the... They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need.
Actually, we may not need
Very
Mira's
well,
services.
Commander. Logging you out.
Repair plasma purge. Let's do it. It's gonna be close. We still got a decent amount of XP. I am so amused. Whoa. Shit. Look at our health. You got raided one time. What do you mean raided? By a normal streamer with normal people? Or by some kind of... I've been raided by a streamer with more viewers than me, like, a few times. No more than a handful of times, though. Or hosted. Oh, troll rated. Well, that's different. Yeah. Okay, I guess arriving at the Rift Station will be a good point to take a break. Aw, Kaylee. Nick has told me I look like, what's she called? Daenerys? Yeah. I've heard that before. I don't really agree with it though. I mean, we're both short. But yeah, I will actually take that break now.